What smells good but shouldn't? I work at a chemical plant. We make a highly acidic product that is dark blue, viscous, highly corrosive, and smells exactly like Fruit Loops. It is incredibly disturbing. Hotel/rented rooms, whenever you go on vacation. There's this particular smell that just says you are on vacation. Especially on a beach/swimming trip/out of the town vacays. Matches/candles on a birthday cake. I remember lighting matches as a kid purely to blow them out and inhale that sweet match-wise smell. Paint. Specifically house paint. I love the smell. I know I can't huff it. But anytime I hear that anyone is painting a room or their house, I volunteer. I just love sitting on the floor in a room that's been freshly painted, closing my eyes and just inhaling that slightly chemically, slightly creamy aroma. A fish and chips shop burnt down a couple blocks from work a few years ago. The whole neighborhood smelled amazing for days. Just the slight hint of French fries. Nothing overpowering. It was so awesome. Until I found out someone was trapped in the fire and died. Race fuel. Instantly puts me in a good mood as it reminds me of going to the drag races with my dad when I was young. The water from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. MMM. Bromine. There's a chicken wing restaurant near my house that has a challenge sauce called Black Widow. The owner claims it to be around 500,000 Scovilles. A few years back some buddies and I decided to try them. The sauce was a dark molasses color and smelled almost like a BBQ sauce. No hint of the danger that lurked at all. We each grabbed one wing and it went terribly. I don't know how something so spicy could smell so innocent. Gas. There's just something about it that I absolutely can't get enough of. The smell inflatable things give off. I have no idea how to describe it, but it's nostalgic to me. I was disgusted to find that the wonderful smelling coffee roaster near my workplace was actually a pet crematorium. Undefined. Pretty bummed no one has said a fresh can of tennis balls. Tires. From bikes or cars. When you enter a shop with bicycles from one end to the other. Swordwood. Fireworks. Cold air. It smells different than warm air, I swear. Firelighters. They are these weird flammable spongy grey bricks used to get fires started. They smell good enough to eat. It's like forbidden sponge cake. Fire. Like any kind of fire. I absolutely love the scent of it. And it also looks awesome. Someone you are attracted to's body odors and private areas. Anyone else who is slightly unhygienic smells repulsive. Sharpies and dry erase markers. A freshly unpacked deck of cards. Or a new book. Vanilla essence. It tastes like the devil. Oil and grease. Reminds me of my dad when he would just get home from work and I'd give him a hug as a kid. I wish I hadn't outgrown it before he passed. Edit for clarification, since people have asked. My dad was an engineer and made parts for large vehicles like military jeeps and tractor trailers, semis and the like. Lawnmower exhaust mixing with freshly cut grass. Fresh rainwater on really old hot wood. Gasoline. Also not smell, but lead tastes sweet. People used to use lead-lined pots to ferment wine to make it sweeter. Thank God we stopped at undefined. Edit DOS. Turns out, while lead could have contributed to it in the past through taste, lead acetate is odorless. Gasoline has other chemicals in it that add sweet aromas, especially benzene. Wet cement or a cement basement. In a dry summer months, when a big thunderstorm is coming, IDK it's just the best smell out there. New electronics. It's mostly just plastic, but new toys and other stuff made of plastic don't have a scent to them. The concrete after it had rained. I once ate asparagus and later went to the bathroom. After peeing I smelled what I thought was someone grilling outside, and it was amazing. Then I realized it was the middle of winter, and my window was closed. When I realized what had happened I felt ashamed and disgusted. Clay dog. Smells amazing but tastes like Poseidon's salty butthole. I work in a hospital, and one day we kept smelling burgers in the stockroom. Come to find out the stockroom sits right beneath the work authorizing flesh. WD-40. Deliciously scented. Nail gun gas. I was a newbie carpenter apprentice trying to fit in with all the tough blokes. I spent weeks trying to figure out what the nail gun gas that's released after every bang smelled like. One day it clicked in my head, and I just yelled out truffle oil. It did not help me fit in. Fun fact. Truffle oil isn't flavored by actual truffles. They use either a grapefruit extract or some hydrocarbon byproduct from petrol production. Nail gun gas smell is burnt butane, a hydrocarbon. This could be why. This might be strange, but I had corrective eye surgery PRK, and they use a laser. The smell of my burning eyeball reminded me of pulled pork cooking. I was disgusted and hungry at the same time. Was an odd feeling. A new empty shoebox. Hear me out wet. Brown paper towels. Dog paws. The Fritto smell many people attribute to dog paws is from a bacteria on their beans called Pseudomonas and produce. Despite knowing it's bacteria however, I constantly fight the urge to snort my dog's paws like some sort of coke fiend. That weird new puppy smell from a new puppy. Wet soil smells the best after a downpour. Sharpies. Liquid paper. Crematoriums. There's one a block away from my work and it always smells like some bomb AF BBQ. The first few steps into a department store is such a pleasant smell to me. Gasoline. I'm sure there are tons of people would love this smell. Fuel 98 raw. Scented candle shouldn't smell like edible things, because some candles really do smell like something I could take a bite out of. Gasoline. A baby's butt. Tarmac in the summer. Rubbing alcohol. Acetone. Cotton candy. It's disgusting-ish, but with the smell of buttered popcorn and hot dogs, and the sound of barkers and rides. I don't know. Maybe it's the smell of more innocent times. One word. Coins. Gasoline. LMAO, it's weird. I know. The Biden administration.